Nézzük, gecik. Istenkém, merre kell menni? Keira Metz-el kéne beszélnünk. Persze most fogjuk megbaszcsizni. Kőkeményen. Első kúrálás lesz így a játékban.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison or crushed them into a pulp with a shovel, but no.
Keira, what are you doing?
Geralt, you gave me quite a start.
But nay, the mage, he says, bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Bet the old witch who lived here left you a bunch of interesting sundries.
She did indeed. I gather you'd like a look.
Very much so.
Az igen. Mi a fasz ez? Tisztító főzet. Ez 1000, bazd meg az anyádat. Annyi. Keirának nincsenek ventlapjai? De csicska. Úgy tűnik, ő nem kártyázik. Fecskefű? Hogy ne vennék már fecskefűvet? Mindig veszünk fecskefűvet. Van még az a másik. Érdekes, igen, ez a kálcium. 120. Jó jött még. Homokhúr. Hát gombát azt mindig találok. Állandóan, ha kell, ha nem. Agyöngy. Lonc, azt is találunk. Szegfűbors. Ezeket is találunk, de... Ó, geci, jó van. Oké, hagyjuk is már. Elbasszuk az összes pénzt.
Why do you want the lamp?
You just witnessed why. To communicate with lost souls.
Didn't know you were interested in that kind of magic.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Mm-hmm. Why'd the elf promise you the lamp?
We traded for it. He needed powerful magic and sensed I was no common wart charmer. I brewed him a potion. To delay nervous tissue degeneration, stave off memory loss or some such.
Who'd he want to use it on?
He didn't say.
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No. I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world? Don't you see what's happening?
Mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them. Witch hunters.
Radovid meg lesz baszva.
Murderers scouring the north from end to end. Burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
Igazad van, nem kell orvosi ellátás senkinek se. Oké, hagyjuk is már. Ne basszuk az összes pénzt. What are you doing here?
Witch hunters.
Radovid meg lesz baszva. Murderers scouring the north from end to end. Burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
Igazad van, nem kell orvosi ellátás senkinek se.
So how's it feel to be the village witch?
Horrid.
No joy in having the boundless respect and trust of the local peasantry?
They'd respect anyone who could produce hemorrhoid cream.
Been here a while, haven't you?
Long enough for rot to set in. You cannot possibly imagine how much I detest this place.
Picked a strange place to hide.
I didn't pick anything. In the north, Radovid's men hunt sorceresses like fish in a barrel. Nilfgaard controls the south. Where was I to flee?
Emperor does keep mages on a short leash, but he lets them live and ply their trade.
Radovid and Emma differ in every respect except one. They share a deep hatred of the Lodge of Sorceresses. And I was a member.
Changing the subject. Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one
Könyvben
another?
alapítottak egy
I've
mágus
wanted to many
szövetséget.
times,
Csak nők.
but I've no way of knowing who would
Filippa
answer.
Eilhart vezetésével. Az egészen addig tartott, míg faszfehér Radovid ki nem nyomatta Filippa szemét a vaják a videójáték második részében.
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do.
Legalábbis azt hiszem.
The Cursed Isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
I managed to. But while on the island, I did sense something strange. How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serag, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
Hihetetlenül Lambert fogja kúrni ezt a csajt. Mármint, hogyha úgy határozunk, persze.
Can't you just come with me?
I tried to go to Fyke Isle once. Thought my head would burst, the curse's magic was so strong.
Nice of you to send me there.
I experienced an acute nasal hemorrhage. You stand to endure a wobble of your medallion at most. At Aretusa, they trained me to detect even the subtlest magic pulses. This was like getting smacked across my haunches with a grain flail.
Funny. Thought you'd go in for that sort of thing.
Take my boat. I left it on the lake shore near the village. Should be fit to use.
Lóg a nyakába.
Provided rot hasn't eaten it, as it seems to eat everything here.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you. It might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance. You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
Never heard of a Xenovox.
It works just like a megascope, but is far more portable.
Csak
Think of it as a magic box that talks.
They hard to build?
Extremely. That's why they're so rare. I certainly couldn't build anything like it.
So no chance these Xenovoxes will catch on with every mage using one?
Not the slightest.
So where'd you get the Xenovox?
Found it in the mine along with the lamp. Thought
Csak
it
itt
was part of the
találod
lamp at
őket.
first. Didn't realise what I'd actually found until later.
Think it belonged to the elven mage?
Clearly. And I didn't even know the elves used them.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Phi Kyle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt. Thank you.
Keira babánál vannak-e jó cuccok? Nézzük már, meg kíváncsi. Hogy lehet valamit ellopni tőle? Nem igazán. Nem vettem fel. Nem vettem fel. No, hát akkor az ideje megint lerabolni király kisasszonynak a kertjét. Hát ahogy ma.
Winds howling.
Bizony, süvít, mint az állat. Geralt időjárás jelentés hozzászólásait mindig kedveltem. Xenovox. Bár csak a báró feleségen kap Keirához ment volna. Szerintem sokkal többet ért volna. Teljesen jó helyen hagyta. Hát az akasztott hullánál ott lesz a csónak. A könyvjelző biztos. Folytóidérc. Lazán kilőtted a felé. Ezt használgatjuk majd így ezért. Még így a part szélén. Azt, hogy látunk a folytólidérceket, akkor kilövöldözzük őket a gecibe. Hát én visszamegyek, hát az lazán kilőtt. Hát nem lőtte ki, de ez kurva nagy volt. Nézed, nézed? Hahaha! Köcsög! Jó van, szopjol. Ezéknél jó, amikor Skelligén vagyunk és másznak fel a sellők a hajónak az oldalán, csak lazán fogod magad, aztán így azt annyi, ezt végsz tovább a gecibe. Geraltosan kinyírod a gecibe.
Geralt, can you hear me? How goes it? Where are you?
Mint a gramofon.
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition!
Wonderful.
De ez ilyen kis Balaton, vagy Velencei tó nagyságú. Tudsz lehet nyomunk egy mappot. Hát... Bizony. Bár itt a mellette lévő. Az nagyobb. Na, ott vannak a izék, a büdös bűzlő démonok. Ó, már kezdem unni. Ez kurva nagy. Hoppá, hogy már tetszik a hajót, bazd meg. Kicska. Hogyan tudok kilépni? A kormányrúd elhagyása. Ha, jól van. Ó, ez is az évben földbeásós fajta, úgy látom.
Geralt? Are you on the isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh, short-lived this magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
Ott még van egy csicska. Ne bazd, van itt ilyen. Mik vannak itt? Ó, ládika, az kiregi posztóvér. Tök jó lett volna, hogyha nem ilyen szar lett volna. Ó, mondjuk nem panaszkodok, mert 36, 52 jó lesz eladni valami buzerásra. Valami faszfejű kovács úgyis meg fogja venni valami. Folytogató milliárd. Égni! Gól, folytó libérc bűzdémon. Minden, ami szar. Itt van ebben a kurva szigeten. Ez egy kibaszott pit, bazd meg. Passza meg. Szörnyírtás. Ja, még targetben vagyunk. Egy kicsit megbaszta a páncélomat. És sose kellett javítani ezt a páncél. Hát, ami késik, nem múlik. Meg is keressük, meg kimaxoljuk ezt a questet, megkeressük a kísértetet, csak itt ezt a gólt. Gólnak ellátom a baját.
Let's try Keira's lamp.
Ácsi, ácsi, ácsi. Xenovox. Nehaj szeme, ez is mondom. Xenovox talizmán. Én kipróbálnám a kurva lámpát, de... Hol van baszadék? Hol van a lámpa? Füstölő. Monokli. Hűha, várjál. Küldetések, vagy valami, nem tudom, hogy is. Hogy kell már beüzemelni? Amúgy érdekesen kell. De jó, hogy ezt keresgetni kell, bazd meg. Küldetési tárgyak, a bazd meg, hát ennél jobban már nem tudom. Nem adta oda. Nem adta oda kibaszott csoda lámpát. Itt van küldetési tárgyak. Hát... Nem... Bust me.
They're on to us. They're not letting Graham in.
Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you.
Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows, like he'd be gobbling meat. With no notion we's coming to tear him to shreds. They're on to us. They're not letting Graham in.
Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you.
Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows.
Nézzük egy kis élelmiszert. Így.
Like he'd be gobbling meat.
Easy, banyú.
Not good.
Nem király, azt mondod? Én is azt mondom, hogy tök vicces, hogy ez a szarház így rám lomtatta semmiből. Ja. Vannak tárgyak. az jó. Homokhúr. Lófasz. Lófasz. Farkas fogvirágok. Xenovoxnak egy kis varjúszem.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie! Millie, what's with you?
I don't...
Igen, érdemes szétnézni, mert kincseket rejt ez a...
Wonder what led them here. Hunger or greed?
No.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
Parasztok, köcsögök.
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
That's Geralt's shop. You needn't be so detailed.
blood. Many must have died here.
A kísértetek már elkezdenek dörömbölni.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him.
Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer.
He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for it, and the daughter. To the top!
Kurva jó ez az egyébként, ez a csodalámpa. Ez tetszik nekem. Kis Igrin rúna. Ne jöttünk be? Ott a megbaszott banya. Itt buziskodik a... Nem innen jön, mert fejesbe lehet hallani. Az a jobb a lámpából, hogy jobb, mint a fákja.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Don't start, Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head. But one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Erős poltergeist észlelhető. Egy kövér patkányok ezek.
Gold! Piles of it! Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself! Anyone there? Who are you?
Ott a bácsi meghalva, ha. Látom, viseletes bőrruha, tele van arannyal, igen. Ó, Ó, salétrom, hát az kell a bombához, bazd meg. Egyet kinek kihagytunk egy ládát. Nem kellett volna. És kincskereső kisködmönnel így fölmegyünk így emeletre. Ott is ott a kisasszony. Kis bunkó, hát ez elég gyász. Ez lehetett a csöves szállás. Tehát akkor kimenti este húgyozni, nem figyeltő, de lesétáltál az emeletről. Az igen. Nagyon emlékeztet a Bloodlines-nak a kísértet járt a hoteljére egy kicsit. Hangulatilag.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest...
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Így van, a rejtek ajtók.
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
Ott történt valami.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Major's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Torony mágusa ki volt?
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
Jó, kibaszott veled.
What happened then?
Fear. Terrible fear. I feared the men who approached, but I also feared the potion, drinking it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats. Everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Really sad story, but something's not right. Got a feeling.
What is it?
You're not telling me everything. You know the island's dangerous, but refuse to tell me about the monster that lives here.
There is no monster.
No.
I think you're lying. Question is, why? To protect the beast? Or is it that...
Stop! I will not hear this!
I can't help you. Taking anything off this cursed island, from any cursed place, just too dangerous. And a dead woman's bones, That's asking for trouble.
They said witches are heartless beasts.
Így van.
Will you bring Graham here then? I so long to say goodbye.
Annabelle, listen.
You never wished to help me, and here I had someone would finally take pity on me. Stupid woman that I am.
Kurva patkányok!
Damn it, gotta catch them.
Gyorsan fosszunk ki mindent. Lopjunk el minden szart.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge. Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
Jó sejtettük, ez a mágus egy faszopó volt. Gyerünk a gecibe. Azt a ládikát kifosztottam? Ki bizony. Kiszökött a geci. Nem ide kell menni, hanem még mindig zárva van. Valamit nem találtunk meg, leszarom. Kövesd a himlőridércet. Gyere csak, ez.
You cannot kill me. You know me.
What was that? It sounded for a moment like you joined the wraiths yourself.
Had to fight a pesta.
A pesta? And did you learn how to lift the curse before you lunged at her, sword in hand?
Yeah, we talked a bit. Looks like I need to get her beloved to the island. Fisherman named Graham.
I know the man. He lives in Oriton, village on the lakeshore. Find him immediately. We're close to unraveling this. I can feel it.
De kell hozzá ezért. Sőt, tök jó lenne, nem szorultam volna be így az ágak közé. Geci. Oké, csak megnéztem. Már megint megbaszódott a kard, hát ezt nem hiszem el. Ez így nem lesz jó. Véletlenül kidobhatta ezt a bal szerencsét. Igen, ott hagyhattam a csónakot. Túl idő. Mondra vagyok ilyen. Egy vágásból lebaszni a fejét, így gyönyörű volt. Igen, ott van a vitorra. Ott van újra.
That stench.
Pink Demon. Hát ha volt, lett volna valami értékes, de na hajózzunk. Halászt elvisszük. Amúgy kurva nehéz úgy patkányokat csalni, hogy körülötted egy ilyen velencei tónagyságú tónak a szigetén laksz. Maximum tenyészteni, de hát egy leccesen úsznak át itt azért.
Graham, let me in. I told you I don't want to see no one. You've got to. Just leave me be. This be the witchmen, the freak of nature. Bit more interesting things from my nose.
Jön Gárdi katona, csak igazán.
Is it true? Northern women bathe but once every 3 moons. I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Ez a lepra gyerek, bazd. Torzízdésre valhat ennek a csajnak, egy ilyen nyomorult talált össze.
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me as soon as I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it, for Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun into chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. First, then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower, hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means... is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
You mean... she was alive the whole time? But... can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
Annabelle needs you. You can help her.
She's still there. In the tower. Can I see her?
Yeah. One thing you should know, though. In death, Annabelle turned into a pesta.
A pester? What's that?
More than a restless ghost. A plague maiden. A powerful wraith filled with grief and hatred that drive her. Give her the power to sow disease and death.
She suffers. How am I to help her? Gods know I'm willing.
Annabelle thinks you abandoned her.
Gods! She hates me. And all this time she's thought I abandoned her.
Yes. Go to the tower. Talk to her. Maybe you can convince her that's not how it was.
I thought she died. I'd never left her there otherwise.
A curse has imprisoned Annabelle and the other spirits on the island. Love can shatter its power, free her and them.
Just as in the legends.
If you know the legends, you know one kiss is enough to break an evil spell. On one condition.
Evil spell.
That it's a kiss from someone whose love is true.
I told you. I said I love her with all my heart. Take me to her, please.
It's dangerous. There are risks involved. Understand that, don't you?
Of course. I'm no coward. I'll not run this time.
Menjünk most, geci.
Nothing. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Let's go to the tower.
Várjál, bazd meg. Hogy keverjem ki a piám, te köcsög lesz a lödgáját a sóvása. Nem megbaszlak. Ugye. Gyere, geci, bazd meg, megbaszlak. Hát pont, hogy elég lett a cucc. Oda kell töltögetni majd. Na nézzük csak.
You
We wander this place because of you!
I've waited long enough for revenge.
Ja faszé, nem rántasz kardot!
No, run! We've got to go, they'll kill me!
Don't be afraid, you'll be fine.
Ököl elment a kísértetnek, gyönyörű.
Last I came through here, I still hoped Annabelle and me would... It weren't impossible, we could have been together, and now...
Kettő számomon még van.
She's dead. And it's my fault. If only I'd been able to protect her.
Can't change the past, but you can still help Annabelle to move on, to rest in peace.
Már nem az én elvittem volna a hulláját onnan.
It's too quiet.
Chop, chop. Speed up. Let's get this over with.
De meghalna a csajom, vagy valami, hát azért csak elvinném a kibaszott hulláját.
Inhuman they were. Now it's silent.
Ezért nem hagynám ott, hogy megzabálják a patkányok. Én nem értem ezt a logikát.
Don't think about that. Keep walking.
Ez szép volt, geci. Ő nem döglöttem meg. Na jó van. Kell egy kis fényezet. Nyitva van ez.
You have not forgotten. You've returned for me.
Is that?
Don't you recognize me? It's me, Annabelle. The one you abandoned, remember?
Húzzon a nyelven, mélyebbre tudna nyalni.
I was sure you was dead. If I'd known otherwise, I'd never have left you. I'd do anything for you. I would. You know that well. Believe me, I beg you.
Prove it. Kiss me.
Yeah.
Graham,
ez a
careful.
csím a tüdődik kapott, bazd meg. Egy kis nekrofília. Geraldő kimegy hányni egy kicsit. De ez igen. Az aztán az igazi orálszex a cső.
At last.
The curse is lifted, and Graham and Annabelle are reunited.
Egy kulcsot kéne találnunk valahol. Mi lehet itt fönt? Föl lehet ugrani? Nem. Az átok megtört, mehetsz a szigetre. Vegyi fegyvert gyártani Radovidnak, te hülye kurva. A Keirát már le kell beszélnünk arról, hogy ugyanis a mágusnak a naplójegyzetét el akarjának a faszfej Radovidnak adni. Azt ugye bármi nem hagyhatjuk semmiféle kép, hogy az a szarházi Redáni bármilyen előnyre tegyen szert. Inkább Nilfgaard nyerje meg. Úgy is vettem észre, hogy sokkal pozitívabban végződik a játék, hogyha a Nilfgaard nyeri meg a ezét. Ő ugye kisebbik rossz, akkor így mondom. Nilfgaard a kisebbik rossz. Nem tudok azon az ajtón bemenni, várjál csak. Nem vettem észre. Vagy 2 ajtó van? 2. Vizes palack. Ez lehetett volna patkány raktár. Gyakot, hát bazd meg. Nevetséges. Tiszta ezüst. Gyerünk Keira Metzhez. Visszaviszem a csónakját, mert hogy az a baj, hogy nem lesz meg. Na, be lehet menni a házba. Hát ez ilyen kínzó geci volt, hihetetlen. Azt gondolná az ember, hogy normálislak. Hogy valami. Majd látjuk. Meg egy vakonynyilvirág. Nem. Ott hagytuk a hajót az én. Most jut eszembe. Faszért mentünk el mi oda. Visszamettem volna gyors utazással is. Na jól tettek idejét. Csalitos vég. Most először is be kéne menni Csalitos végre. Nem tudom, hogy ott a kereskedőnél átnéztem-e a Gwent lapokat. Vagy van-e egyáltalán kereskedő? Osztogató azon. De az egész hely szét van baszva. Úgy tűnik. Ja, szét van bukkantva az egész hely. Tökéletesen szar irányba megyünk. Csalitos végnek annyi. És se kellett volna ide jönni. Hol vagy, Ribbons?
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
Able to persuade Graham to go to the tower with you? Did you mention there was a pester involved?
He knew the risks, but he'd also heard lots of stories about true love, whose kiss can break any spell. Can't help thinking that gave him courage.
And? It ended well?
Depends how you look at it. Curse is lifted, Annabelle's spirit is left in peace. But Graham's dead.
Oh, poor boy. Still, he's proved that true love may be more common than some suppose.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
Egy kis spoiler. Catriona betegségről röviden. Ugyebár a Tóűrnője című kötet Spakovskinak. Kiderült benne, hogy ugyebár Ciri ugrált a világok között, mert ő egy nagyon híres tünde leszármazott ősi vértagja, és képes így teleportálni dimenziókba, időben és térben utazni. Eljutott egy világba, ahol minden el volt rohadva, minden tönkre volt menve. Ráugrott egy bolha az ingére, Ciri teleportált, és utána ezt a bolhát átvitte Novigrád, nem Novigrádba, mindjárt mondom, Nilfgaardba, mert Nilfgaardba nem tudta szabályozni, hogy hol jön ki. Tehát olyasmi, mint a Sliders című sorozatban, csak távkapcsoló nélkül. Tehát így nem tudja, milyen világban, mikor, melyik időben jelenik meg. És ez a bolha így átmenekült egy patkányra, a patkány pedig felszaladt egy Catriona nevű hajóra. És hát ott, az még ez tengeren volt a hajó, egy betegség, kialakult a Catriona betegség. Ez csak egy érdekességképp, pont azt hiszem tegnap előtt olvastam, mert még így a 3/4-ét olvastam ki a könyvnek. Már csak egy van hátra, a legfrissebb kötet, ami kijött. De csak így a Catriona betegségről sokszor említést tesz a játék. Gondolom megemlítem.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Loksz egy szopásra.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
That's like him.
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for free. This the Pella knows. Not to fear. How to reward one for their aid. This too the Pella knows.
Segítek neked.
Seems like you could use a witcher. So yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse. The Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey. To Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Éjfélkor, mindjárt éjfél lesz, bazd meg. Na jó van, el kell menni egy gyors utazópontra. Gyors utaznak kell, öcsém, mert ez így nem jó. Jó, kibasztál velem most. Hát legalább nem kell sokat meditálni. Hát ez így el lett kurva. Egész napot át kell meditálnom, király. Mert ugyebár az idő attól függetlenül halad a játékban. Igen, itt vannak a hajók is. Hiszem redáni boszorkányvadászok fogják meg zavarni.
Greetings.
Just in time. Good folk, behold the one who will protect us. You needn't fear. Soon shall we summon the wandering souls. Beyond all help some will be. From these you must protect us. Evil creatures keep at bay. Keep at bay till the ritual's done.
Kezdjük el.
Begin.
Keep us from harm, and let them not disturb the circle. What is this life? Well, you know.
Fleeting torment, ere we know.
What comes next once life subsides?
Man his own fate decides.
Soon will rise thy dead, thy buried.
Each will say by what they're harried.
Will ye grant these souls reprieve?
We're prepared to end their grief.
Let's begin Forefathers' Eve. Ye who wander on the gale, ever caught in this world's thrall, see this sign, gentle hail. Ye we summon, ye we call.
Ye we summon, ye we call.
Hark! A sound I hear. 'Tis right. A spirit breaks the still of night.
Burn the incense ever higher. Spirit, join us round the fire.
Spirit, speak. This time is yours. Tell us of your ghostly woes.
Ki vagy te?
Who are you?
A sámán apja.
He knows.
Should I drive him away?
Nay.
I've come for you, patricide.
Begone, foul force! I cast upon you the light of the eternal fire! Abomination! Stop this at once!
The errant souls! We must help them!
Silence! I'll not tolerate necromancy.
Help me!
Leave now. You're disrupting the ritual.
This is black magic. These folk disturb the dead. We cannot allow it. We will not.
You don't know a thing about their customs.
Take him and disperse the others.
Good folk,
pathetic.
leave not these grounds. Ye cannot break the circle.
Hülye barom, menj már onnan! Ez gyönyörű kivégzés volt.
Tis an ill turn. Ill. Woe away. Blood has stained the hallowed ground. Yet we cannot stop what has begun.
The bloodshed, it do any harm?
Tainted lies the circle now. They who thirst for the gore of men shall come. God's willing, they will be few, and the Pella shall finish the rite.
If you want to continue, I'm ready.
Good folk, we must the eve complete. Prepare yourselves. Ye we summon, ye we call. Enter souls, we'll judge ye all.
All is quiet, all is gloom.
Something whispers, something peeps. Someone near our fire creeps.
All is quiet, all is gloom. In the darkness gloom.
Wraiths! This sacred ground is with blood stained. We cannot the ritual complete. People, save yourselves. If your lives you value, run!
Lidérc verés. Baszod már az anyád!
Alas, all is lost.
Gotta be a peasant who told the witch hunters about the ritual. That spirit they drove away. Your father's ghost, right? Threatened to come back. Likely to keep his word.
Old man Ambros, the Pella fears not.
That wraith called you a patricide. He get it right?
Aye.
If I'm gonna help you, I gotta know everything. Why'd you kill your father?
The Pella does not wish to speak of this.
Pedig fog.
You can't hope to manage this alone. You're afraid, that's clear. Wraith will hold sway over you. Listen, I'll send him off. I've got to. But I need to know where he's buried. Corpse probably hasn't turned to dust yet. That's his bond to the world of the living.
Ambros lies in the swamp.
Fine. I'll find his body. See what I can do.
Bazd meg. Mocsárban fekszik. Ez amit azt mondanád, hogy elhagytam egy aranypénzt a sivatagban. Hülye fasz. Na nézzünk szét. Szedjük be a lootokat, mert lootok fontosak. Vízibanya.
It's clearing up.
Ez túl geci. Időjárás jelentés. Hát, van egy csónak hagyva elméletileg. Én úgy láttam. A szemem már majd kiszárad, az a kurva izébe. Nem akarok úszni, bazd meg. Láttam itt, hogy több csónak volt itt hagyva, amikor jöttem. Jó kis rottyendről. Tudom így a lábba mászkálni itt. A faszék killódokint a kurva csónakkal, már biztos a izébe is van. Bevezető út a mocsárba is. Aha, ott vannak a hajók. Csak majd vissza kell majd jutni. Szerintem a gyors utazás mindenféleképpen. Nézzük csak, hogy hova. Hajó. Rossz helyen kerestem előbb a járműveket. De ne ott ugorj a fejes bazd. Nem játszunk Titanicost, legyenünk a picsába. Van a fa, ott vannak a boszorkányok. Ott lesz majd, a Cirivel ott fogjuk kinyírni majd Imerlitet és a 3 fúria közül 2-t. Nagyon hangulatosan néz ki amúgy. Szép ez a napkelte. 5 óra 37. 8. Echelon 888. Jaj, de jó, majd Geralt Keirát jóságba fogja baszni majd, ez biztos. Megcsinálják az ő questjét is. Folytóli dércek. Nem tudom, hogy fel tudnak-e mászni a csónyag oldalára, a sellők azok tuti. Lukas a csónak? Nem. Azt hittem már. Hoppá, szörnyfészek. Ezt kéne próbálni felszámolni, azért jó izét kapunk. Jó XP-t. Számom úgyis van nálam elméletileg. Folytóli dércek.
Not bad.
Folytóli dérc fészketni nem tudtam semlegesíteni. Oké, nézd. Hardcore folytóli dérc. Miniboss. És tönkrement a kurva form, nem hiszem el. Hú, bazd meg. Ez nem jó. Hát hülyeség volt ez a hajóba szállni, de bassza Isten. Kút bűzdémonok, bazd meg.
How you like that silver? Swamps kept Ambrose's body in good shape. Even where the Peller smashed his head in.
Ja, pont az volt, véletlenül
Get
megtaláltam.
the Spectre to leave.
Ignit.
Leave the world of the living. Never return again.
Biztosra megyünk. Storm, az a neve hajónak. Valami olyasmi volt. Európai és vikinges rúnaírásra, vagy székelyes rúnaírás, tudja a picsa. Azért kemény a borsot így megenni, bazd meg. Húzzunk bele egy kicsit. A mágus az, vagy a sámán az jó fej. Ugye ott nem lesz híd vagy valami, akkor átmúltam. De szar úgy megy, mint egy motorcsónak. Őrzött kincs, az jó, csak az tápos az a geci, ez a baj. Majdnem zátonyra futottam. Hát bazd meg, kurvára zsákutcába mentem. Bazd meg. Sámán házához kell elmenni. Azon nem újjon.
Whoa there, Roach.
Whoa. Azt hittem, vissza kell menni a Fika szigetre. Hál' Istennek nem. De majd Keiráig vissza kell mennem, hogy bassza meg az anyját. Csalitos kurva élet, az bassza meg. Pusztult házak? Kipusztult, bazd meg. Nem volna rossz egy köcsög kovácsot találni. Kivel rendbe hozatnánk a kurva kardot. Jó, ne galoppozz, haladjál. Te megy. Ez bele a susjába. Az aztán termelés, öcsém. Száraz kúlókat ott az én. Nem tudok beszélni a Kovácssal, ez most így érdekelne. Szóval megérzésem, hogy már voltam itt. Na jó, gyerünk a faszba. Hát keressünk egy más ezért. Hülye kurva. Hogy arrébb basztam. Kecske baszó.
White wolf. Wise wolf. What is it the wolf needs?
Found your father's body. Had to burn it.
Good you did. Return for me ye would have.
What's your story? You actually kill your father?
'Twas an evil man. The Pella feared him once, but then grew brave. What his father did to his mother, the Pella could not look upon it. So he split the father's head with an axe, left him in the swamp. But folk knew.
Ghost's not likely to come back.
Thank you, Witcher. A reward for your aid. And if herbs or remedies you ever need, for near nothing you will have them from me.
$50 XP. Hát ez nem túl sok. 50 korona az elég szerény. Szóval megcsináltam a questjét. Az most már haver a sámán is.
White wolf.
Could use a few potion ingredients. Show me what you got.
Vagy Gwint lapja. Túl sok. Nincs neki.
So long.
Tök jó, ezeket megcsináltam, na nézzük, mik vannak még, van még.
Move it!
A vízi banya. Kurva folytól idért. Nem szarozunk itt velük, bazd meg. Már kibaszott Kovács, nem tudom, miért nem állt szóba vele, azt szerettem volna tudni.
Wide, heavy wheels. A merchant's wagon.
Kibaszott nyomokra merre vezetnek.
Veered off the road at high speed. Doesn't bode well.
Kitört az egyik kereke.
Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. A dry red from Zubran. Southern slope. Notes of left current and cuts of meat. Cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that. Human. From an artery. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it. Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic, though. Wonder how Keira will explain this one.
Az ott elrepült, bazd.
Hid and waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
Együnk túró gombócot, bassz meg. Nem segít a szétbaszott HP-n. Ugye nem rablok? Hát beszarok, bazd meg. Mondjuk ez más kardot kell használni.
Damn it.
Oh, you're fucked.
Na, mehetünk is tovább. Már a páncél is szétment, király. De arra legalább van gyógyír. Aztán ebben a közvetítésben hiszen kétszer ment szét a páncél, ha jól tudom. Vagy a máma tudja, hogy kétszer. Nem biztos, hogy ebben volt az. Annyira nem is fontos. Keira Metz nem is volt messze tőle, ő maga is megnézhette volna. Jobb a férfiakat csicskáztatni, mi? Nem is kódol.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you. But you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out. You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt. The Cain Gwyn Cathal.
Third mouse. What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
Az felrobbant a gecibe.
Keira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
Dicsér vagyok, nem sejjem, fiú.
Sounds tempting. So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Csaposd.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
Hey-ya!
A versenynek nincs értelme, csak azért nyomunk egyet. Parasztjánt elbasszuk az útról. Hát rossz irányba fordultunk. Hát igen. Fostalicska GPS.
Whoa, Cinderella.
Hát a akasztott hullát elhagytuk.
As fast as you can. Try to catch me.
Na, elézzük vissza. Bitch. Ja, beindul a varrógép.
Congratulations. You'd make an excellent jockey.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Beef and cinnamon and cloves, roasted capon with shallots. It was worth the trouble.
Shall I pour the white or the...
Dry red, but let it breathe a little first.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. You don't need me to pitch in.
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
All right, I'm curious. We celebrating something?
Yes, a return to the living. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island?
Let me kill Mister.
Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Didn't destroy that workshop, if that's what you're asking. Didn't see any reason to.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands... Although, Fyke Isle has a terrible reputation. None even dare go there. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefits. So?
Fast akarsz, mi? Fast akarsz.
Your fairy tale, your rules.
Really? Then close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's enough. Keira, wanna play hide and seek? Why not? Good. Won't have to fumble with fasteners. Shame. Could have kept her shoes on.
Hál' Istennek nem láb fetisista.
Found me. Congratulations.
Do I get a prize?
I've nothing on me. But I'll think of something.
Kapsz egy nyalást a sebb helyedre, bazd meg. Vent kártyán jobban néz ki Keira Metz.
Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Kurvára nem érdekel.
Dragon something, I bet.
No. It has a different name. But indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Nave.
El lettünk bájolva.
Keira, where? Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something.
Hülye bitch. Hát az nem szeretném, hogy a Buzi Radovit karóba húzza, ezért megmentjük. Ezért inkább én húzom karóba. Csak el kell úsznunk a szájba baszott toronyig. Sajnos nincs hajó hagyva a közelben. Úszóbajnok. Istenem, mi folyik így gyöngyösen, bazd meg? Mi folyik itt?
Ugly bastard.
Anyád. Adnak nem sokáig.
A light. Top floor of the tower.
Nem mentettem el. Bassza meg, nem baj.
So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
You used me.
Oh, please. I merely seized an opportunity.
If I'd known you just wanted Alexander's notes, I'd never have helped you lift the curse from Fyke Isle.
All right. Perhaps I wasn't completely honest. Didn't quite toe the line. But I knew you'd manage. You're so manly and all. Geralty poo. Wipe that frown off your face, or I might think you don't like me anymore.
Didn't come here to play games. I want to know what you're up to.
Naturally, you suspect me of the worst. I don't deserve that. My intentions are pure, like a virgin's tears. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Mm-hmm. Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
Radovid nem érdekli.
You're either incredibly gullible, or you're trying to play me again.
Whatever do you mean?
Radovid has one objective. To defeat Emir. Curing Catriona, stopping the plague, won't help him do that. So he'll either burn you at the stake with those notes among the kindling, or he'll make you use them to create a weapon.
Don't be ridiculous. Bacteria cannot be controlled.
Not yet. But it's possible in theory, isn't it?
In theory, it's just as possible for a Dachshund to impregnate a she-wolf. I don't have time to debate this, Geralt. I'm going to see Radovid whether you like it or not.
Nem hiszem el, hogy dugtunk. Várj, szerintem a kettest.
It's your conscience, but you do know hundreds, thousands could die.
What of it? What difference will it make if Nilfgaard's legions die by steel or because of some fucking germs? None.
A plague can go wrong, go wild. A sword won't. That's the difference.
Shut up for a moment and look at me. See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Keira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day. I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
Menj Kaer Morhenbe.
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way. Well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed.
Legjobbat tettük vele.
So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
Yeah, kinda. So before I go, I'll need you to hand me those notes.
All right, take them already. Farewell, Geralt. Or rather, see you soon.
Na, így nem kell megölnünk sem. Király. Keira Metz. Hol Lúsziltre? Na, Keira Metzet már megmentettük. Nem kellett megölnöm, és Radovit sem húzza karóba. Mert ha hagytuk volna, hogy Radovithoz csatlakozzon, akkor azt hiszem vagy Cirivel, vagy Yenneferrel megtaláltuk volna karóba húzva büdös kurva anyját Radovitnak.
Mayfless, move it! Can't seem to catch my breath. I think a smudge.
Fergus bátyja.
How may I assist you?
Mi a kínálat?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Páncéljavító az is. Ezt nem hiszem.
So long.
How can I help you?
What are you selling? What's good?
Bazd meg. Túl sok évettük meg. Viszont tele van gempával. Kis Axi rúna, kis Quinn rúna. Ez az. Összejött gold.
take care now.
Wanted to squeeze the common.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Fegyvert. Hát bizony. 115 aranyé javítja meg. Azt a kurva. Hát ez nagyon sok volt.
So long.
Na jól van. Ez volt a Witcher Grilllight csatornán, majd még találkozunk. Szevasztok!